Let me ask you a question. Which of these renders caught your eye more? The one on the left, but would you believe me if the difference between these two renders is just one thing? The reason the left one looks so much better is because of noise. Perlin noise to be exact. But what is Perlin noise? Perlin noise was developed by Ken Perlin in 1917. His noise uses a pseudo-random number generator to assign each pixel a different value and uses a smoothing algorithm to make the pixels more connected. This is unlike normal noise, which each pixel is completely random. White is assigned the value of 1 and black is assigned the value of 0, and other pixels are given a value between 1 and 0 based on the smoothing algorithm. But why is this important? It's simple really. Noise makes us be able to add a bit more realism to our 3D renders. This can be done in materials, sculpting, texture painting, and much more. It's also able to make procedural landscapes in games. How do we use noise though? In the Material tab, all we have to do is add a noise texture node, and plug the factor into either the principal BSDF or another node. In sculpting and texture painting, we can change the brush to be the clouds texture. Now, I'll show you how to use noise to make the render go from the right to the left. We start off with the right wall. It's just a gray material and a little bit of roughness. The reason why it doesn't look realistic is because there aren't any imperfections. We can add these imperfections with noise. First, we can start by adding a noise texture into the roughness. We just plug the noise texture into a color ramp, bring both sides to a grayer color, and plug that into the roughness. We can then add some more imperfections such as bump using noise. We can make a new noise material and make it scale pretty high. Then we plug this into a bump node and the normal of the BSDF. Then we can add a bit more detail. Make another noise material, plug this into a color ramp. Then plug this into the color. Make sure that one side of the color ramp is the original color of the wall. You can make the other color whatever you want. I'm going to make it a brown material. Bring the two sides closer until you get a result that you like. We've only used 3 nodes and I've already made it significantly better than the first one. If you want, you can stop here, but you can keep going by adding more bumps, more colors, and more roughnesses. And that's the beauty of procedural materials in general, the endless possibilities. This can also get so much more complicated, by using other nodes plugging into noise to give cooler effects. This even works for image textures to make them a bit more realistic, by adding random roughness or bump. Noise can be used for so much that every single one of my renders now has some form of noise. And this video is just a tip of the iceberg of what noise can do. Thanks for watching this video, Noise. I hope that you learned something and that you can use this in your new renders. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe as that would help me out a lot.